My name is Dan Martino. Today we're going to go over the process of how we create the Cottage City Oyster. My brother Greg and I started the Cottage City Oyster Farm in 2014. Here we are on the lagoon in Oak Bluffs, and we're going to show you the process of how we farm oysters. The process of the Cottage City Oyster takes about 3 years to come to market. We start with little babies that are about the size of a black pepper flake or a red pepper flake, very small. And then we plant them in our nursery system in the lagoon pond, which is a tidal nursery system. So we're trying multiple methods of growing here, where we have boxes that float on the surface, and then we also have boxes that are locked into the raft. The entire purpose is to try to utilize the water flow and the naturally occurring phytoplankton in the pond to get the oysters up to about an inch in size in their first year of growth. What we really are trying to do is sculpt the oyster a teardrop shape with a deep cup and very smooth shell in that first year of growth. From the nursery system, then the product's going to graduate out into our bottom cage system out on the open ocean Cottage City Oyster Farm. We'll plant the oysters in our bags, put them in our cages, and these cages will sit on the bottom of the ocean for about 2 more years, where the oyster is going to grow almost naturally. We're trying not to disturb the shell at this point very often. We want to see the fluted edges. We want to see the natural occurrence that environment can put on the oyster to kind of celebrate that. And then the process of harvesting is that every month we pull the cages up out of the water, we're dumping out the oysters, we're selecting the ones that have the right shell to weight ratio. So we're actually feeling every oyster, and then we're harvesting them, putting them on ice. And then the product is served only on Martha's Vineyard. So you have to kind of come to Martha's Vineyard to eat the Cottage City Oyster. I would say 50% of the product goes to a restaurant. They're at 19 Raw, they're at Fish, they're at Beach Road. Noman's is our #1 raw bar location. We actually operate that raw bar, and we're trying to bring a little West Coast Hog Island style out here to Martha's Vineyard, where you can get your oysters and sit on the picnic benches and enjoy them. We sell out basically every day, so we're constantly re-upping not just our oyster, but all island oysters there. So it's a really good experience. And then the other 50% stays on the island, and it's served at a raw bar party, a wedding, a backyard event, or a big fundraiser. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but we love what we're doing, and we feel lucky to be able to farm oysters in this environment that we're in.